Good morning, Michael J. Solar here with a quote of the day. I will remain patient today, trusting that things will unfold as they are meant to. Man, oh man. How often have we set ourselves out on paths and journeys that we thought we knew exactly what we were supposed to get at the end, and then suddenly it just seemed like it was going the polar opposite of where it was. The things that you were expecting, you were hoping and praying that were supposed to happen, didn't. Well, today is the day that we learn to be patient, because trusting that the things are going to unfold in the right direction. It brings me back to a fable where there was an old man who had a farm, and he turned around and one of his horses that he needed to farm had escaped. And all of his friends had come over and said, "Oh man, it's horrible that the horse escaped." And he said, "Maybe." The next day, 10 wild horses showed up in his pasture. And all those friends and family came over again and said, "Man, you are so lucky that 10 horses just came in and found their way on his pasture." And he said, "Maybe." Over suddenly, his son was out there training the horses, and his son injured his leg. And he said, "Oh, it's a shame that your son had injured his leg while he was training his horses." He said, "Maybe." A couple of days later, the military had came and said that they were there to draft his son to work, but because of his injury, they could not take him to war. They said, "Man, you're so lucky your son was injured, because now he couldn't have been drafted to go to war." And he said, "Maybe." And this continues on and continues on as the decisions keep going. That maybe was letting the world around him and trusting that the unfolding were all things that were meant to be. And in the right direction and in the right point of view, each thing was a positive or the negative. As you can see in perspective, his son's leg was broken, which was bad. But because of that, he didn't go drafted to war. So for every situation that you may be coming across, that something may seem as if it wasn't supposed to be, it sets you back, it's put you sideways, you don't realize how the next day, that thing probably led to something bigger and better. So I'm going to read it to you one more time just so you remember it today as we end it. I will remain patient today, trusting that things will unfold as they are meant to be. Now go out, be legendary. See y'all tomorrow.